So Boyce Watkins does it again. Boyce Watkins likes to run his mouth and say a lot of little sly remarks, a lot of use big words and say a lot of like crazy stuff about people. But this time he went a little bit too far because about 2 weeks ago he said some disrespectful stuff towards Corey Holcomb, and Corey Holcomb lit a fire under his behind. I'll tell people, man, if you're gonna put your family online and like your wives and your children and stuff like that, stay out of beefs because he went after a comedian, and Corey Holcomb lit his ass up. So now he responded to Corey Holcomb last week, playing Corey Holcomb's video, and he was stopping and talking and going into different things and saying little smart stuff again about Corey. But he tried to play it like Corey was just bothering him and bullying him and his wife when Boyce, you started it. Boyce, you mentioned him and said some fly stuff about him when you didn't have to say it. You could have shut your mouth the same way you did in that stream. You should have just shut your mouth and you ain't have to give your opinion on him, because once you did that, you can't tell him how he's supposed to respond. So now, and Boyce's response to the carnage that Corey Holcomb brought to Boyce, Corey Holcomb's responds again. So let's listen to Corey Holcomb's response, and then we'll come right back.
I just gotta finish off one of my probably world's greatest destructing acts on Moist. Boyce Watkins. I want to start the show out this week by showing yet another
Oh no! Wait, I've never. Are you?
form of disrespect.
Finish him.
This is a wedding day photo, I believe, and it is quite shameful, Mr. Watkins. Your problems
That's
mount.
terrible.
Have you ever seen this picture, D?
No, I have not.
What about
Honest
you,
to
Marcus?
God. Honest to God.
This one worse than the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the man's wedding day.
Who's the guy? Who's the fella?
Okay,
That's all Willie D.
Boyce is the one looking goofy,
I can't see. It's cut off from here.
and my brother Willie D
Oh, there you go. Oh yeah. Oh, look at
is
that
the
face.
one she looking like, why couldn't it be you?
That's terrible. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be loud.
If you was a random person and you looked at this picture, you would think Willie D would be the one marrying her. He's the one walking her down the
Willie
aisle.
D looking at her like, no, go up there and get married to this man.
You gotta play it off.
Hey,
This is ridiculous, dog.
he looked like the daddy walking her down the aisle.
Maybe you just did something very sweet.
Yeah, that's what we want to keep saying, but I got too many body language photos just like this.
But it can catch it in a hot second. So I'm just.
You giving them the benefit of the doubt.
Playing devil's advocate too. Yeah.
On your wedding day, you gonna be looking at another man like that, D?
It could be a hot, quick second. She could have said.
That means yes.
No.
You get down like she get down.
Picture. No, I would never do that to my guy.
Listen, bro. Listen, bro.
It's a quick photo.
I want to talk to Mr. Watkins and let him know that even though you made a mistake and threw a match at a flamethrower with Corey Holcomb, I'm not mad at you. But somebody has to explain this shit right here, all right? Look at how, boys, you see how Willie D's suit fit them? That's how yours supposed to fit on your wedding day. You look off the rack like a You and Marcus got the most up suits.
You
in business.
motherfucker.
If Marcus, this wasn't the 4th of July, Marcus would have on a suit that fit him just like that.
No, you
Do you
goddamn
see
right.
this shit, man? Get a tailor, man. Why you got? Oh my!
You got a jumpsuit and a fedora on right now, man. What are you talking about?
I'm a weirdo. Back on this pity mission, I heard this week the brother said about his wife.
Okay.
Look at this picture of her. Do you know how many Italian men want my wife? That's when I really felt sorry
I made sure to highlight that right up front of my video.
for him. I was like, maybe he really don't get it.
That's
Why
how
would you say, do you know how many Italian men want my wife?
that's
That
how,
means he want his wife to get smashed by Italian.
that's all I was just gonna say. He put
That's
the
what he
value.
said.
He put value in the Italian man.
He said Italian and Asian men too, I think.
That's what he look up to.
He want them to be like, "Chart." He wasn't drunk. He just don't know how to talk. Mr. Watkins, you should stop talking. Every time you talk, you lose more and more credibility, man. Like, it's a lot of people who perpetrate like they smart. But then when you listen to them talk, you be like, oh, this is stupid, motherfucker. Man, I ain't even mad at him no more, man. The man need help mentally. He is hurting. Hey, boys, I've been in relationships with women that didn't treat me worth a shit also. But you know what? I'm an OG now. I ain't finna be stuck up in no up shit, but you late in life stepping into this. Look at that. Oh my God, I actually feel bad for you. The man said everybody calling him a simp for the wrong reason, and I know he was doing it on purpose. I got a woman that adore me, that got my back, and I would get down on one knee in front of the world for her.
If you ain't have gout?
If I didn't have gout, like Marcus said. But I'm saying, like, getting on one knee for a woman that you love don't make you a simp. Getting on one knee for somebody who came back out the streets like Forrest Gump girl did.
Ouch.
That's what's simpish about what you did.
So now, Boyce, you brought this on yourself. You got people out here embarrassing you, embarrassing your wife, saying that your wife really don't love you. She ain't, she waited 25 years to choose you after going out into the world, getting married, having some babies, and then coming back to you when she out her prime. Images of you on your knees, and she don't even look convinced. All kinds of stuff, man. They got the picture of you, your wife, and Willie D, and in the still picture, she turned around all cheesed and smiled up, looking at Willie D. They just destroying you, bro. But you brought this on yourself because you run your mouth too much. You run your mouth too much. So he's going to use every angle to come at you. He also talked about how you got so many, you talk about defending black women and, but you got so many black women that don't like you, that say that you don't pay them. Like, you got a lot of hypocrisy. You got a lot of hypocrisy about you, man, a lot of bad ways. You come out, in that stream, you said some stuff about Kevin Samuels, that Kevin Samuels is dead. He's not here to defend himself. You made a statement that Kevin Samuels said that all women over 35 are just done and it's over for him. He never said that. Kevin Samuels' videos was about high value men, and he was putting a mirror up to show how women just overlook regular guys. Regular women overlook regular guys and just go for the top 1% of men that's not in their reach. That's what he was talking about. But you knew that, Boyce. You knew that because you went on and used all his talking points after you dissed him. But then when somebody come back at you and say some things about you, you act like you can't handle it. Boyce is a sucker sometime, man. And you made your comments about the wrong person. You had the audacity to go after a comedian. And a comedian that ain't got no filter. But as you can see here, Corey Holcomb just buried him. Just buried him. And I know it's embarrassing when you back at the house with your wife and she's sitting there listening to that stuff. And the reason why you responded, because he got up under your skin. That got up under your skin. You were sitting in the house, man, looking real crazy. Because everybody now, you become a meme. You become a simp. You become the sucker. Because you like to run your mouth. But leave your comments in the comment section. Make sure y'all subscribe to Street Media TV. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.